Good evening.
So all are getting my screen and voice. Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Recording in progress.
Right. So in last session, we have started our discussion about file permissions, and we have seen how to modify the file permissions using alphabetical characters, yes, using characters. So now we have started discussing how to modify the file permissions using numeric numbers. Okay, see guys, these numbers you guys should remember, guys. 0 stands for what? No permission. 1 stand for only execute permission. 2 stand for only write permission. 3 stand for execute and write permission. 4 stand for only read permission. 5 stand for read and execute permission. 6 stand for read and write permission. 7 stands for read, write and execute permission. If you want provide full permissions, then you need to use 7 number, guys. If you want to provide read and write permissions, then you need to use 6, guys. If you want to provide read and execute permission, then you need to use 5, guys. If you want to give execute and write permissions, then you need to give 3. So like that, right, based on your requirement, you need to choose the number at here, guys. Okay, in last session we have seen for user I want to give the full permission. If you want to give the full permission to the user, how you will take it, guys? Chmod. See, first one 7. First one will talk about the user permission. Second one will talk about the group permission. Third one will talk about the others permission. Right here for 7, for user I want to give the full permission. That's why here I am giving number as 7. If you give number as 7, user will get the full permissions, guys. What about others? Others will get 0. Group will get 0 means no permission. They won't have any permissions. 0 permission. Only user will have the full permission, guys. Now let me check it once. Right here, connect to the EC2 instance. Right now, you open git bash. Right. See guys, ls-l. Here we have these files, guys. Okay. So now if you observe it here, see if you see this f2.txt, right, others have the full permission, user and group have the 0 permission. See, second character, third one, fourth one. Right, second, third, fourth will talk about the user permissions. Right, fifth one, sixth one, seventh one will talk about the group permissions. Last 3 will talk about the other permissions, guys. Now user and group doesn't have any permissions. Now if you want to give the full permissions to the user and group and the others I want to give the 0 permissions, then what I need to do? Chmod, right, 7, right, 0 means no permission, 0 means no permission, right, f2.txt. f2.txt, guys, enter. Now here check it, ls-l. Now if you observe this one, on F2, user got the full permission, group 0 permission, others also 0 permission only. Only user got the full permission, remaining 2 people have 0 permissions. Yesterday I told already. See here, if I use chmod, only 7 I have used. I am not giving that 0. Right, then right, to whom will go the full permissions, guys? User, group or others. If you give single digit like this, it will applicable for the others, guys, not for the group. It will applicable for the others only. Right? If you want to give for the user, then compulsory you should give 0, guys. Here you should provide 0, then only it will go to the user. Otherwise, it will go to the others only. Okay, fine. So next here, guys, observe carefully. So now here, I want to give the all permissions to the group, guys. All permissions to the group I want to give. Then what I need to do? 0, 7, 0. 0, 7, 0. Right. Now, we have user have the full permissions, group have the zero permissions, others have the zero permissions. Now I want to give the full permissions to the group and zero permissions to the user, zero permission to the others. Then what I need to do? 0, 7, 0. Enter. Now check it once. ls hyphen here. See guys, now here group got the full permissions. User have zero permissions. Others also have zero permissions only. Only group have the full permissions in this case, guys. Okay. So now you can give. Suppose if you want to give the full permissions to the others, group and users zero permissions, guys. And here two ways we can give, guys. chmod 007 you can use. 007 you can use like this. Now others will get the full permissions, user will get the zero permission, group will get the zero permission. Or else you can give only 7 also. If you give like this also, it will go to the others only, not for user and group, guys. Now here check it, enter. Now here ls hyphen here. See guys, here others got the full permission, user and group zero permissions. Is it clear? Now I have one requirement, guys. What is my requirement? In interview they will ask like this, guys. In interview they will ask the question like this. And what they will ask, guys? See here they will ask like let me write it here, then you guys will get the clarity. To give all permissions for user. I want to give all permissions for user. Right, read and execute permission. Read and execute permission for group. Right, next guys. Right, write and execute permission. For others. Guys, what I need to do? I want to give the full permissions to the user, read and execute permission for the group, write and execute permission for the others, guys. Then what we need to do it here? Guys, observe carefully. Here, chmod command, right, for user, full permission, so 7. And for group, read and execute permission. For read and execute, which number we need to take? 5 we need to take. So here, 5. Right, write and execute permission. For write and execute permission, what we need to take? 3. 3 guys. Now here you need to take 753 on f2.txt file. On this f2.txt file, for user I want to give the full permission. For group I want to give the, right, this one, right, read and execute permission. For others I want to give the write and execute permission. Okay, let me check once. See here, chmod for user, full permissions. For user, full permission I want to give, guys. Next, for group, guys. For group, right, read and execute permission I want to give. 5. For others, I want to give write and execute permission. 3 guys. On which file? f2.txt file. f2.txt. Right, enter. Okay, now check it, guys. Now for F2, only others have the full permissions. User and group have the 0 permissions. After executing this command, we'll see what we'll get. ls-l. See guys, on F2, user got the full permission, right? Group got the read and execute permission, right? Others got the write and execute permission. Is it clear, guys? Here, our requirement is satisfied. Right? To give the full permission to the user, 7 we have used. To give the read and execute permission for the group. See guys, what permission group have? Read and execute. Group have read and execute permission. For this, what number we have used? 5. Right? For others, write and execute permission. See guys, others have write and execute permission. To give write and execute permission, what number we have used? 3 guys. 7, 5, 3. 7 means full permissions. 5 means read and execute. 3 means write and execute, guys. On which file? F2.txt file. like this, by using numeric numbers also we can modify the file permissions. Interview they are asking the questions on the numeric numbers only, guys. If you want to work on these numeric numbers, first you should remember which number we will use for which permission. Which number we will use for which permission, you should remember this, guys. 0 means no permission, 1 means only execute permission, 2 means only write permission, 3 means execute and write permission, 4 means only read permission, 5 means read and execute permission, 6 means read and write permission, 7 means read, write and execute permission. Okay, is that clear, guys? 1 minute, let me take the chart.
Hello, not able to hear.
I have put it on mute. I told right I went to take charger. Fine. See, guys, now observe carefully. Let me write those points here, guys. We have discussed here. To give the all permissions to the user, we are using this 700. Right. So next here, I want to give the all permissions to the give all permission to the group on f2.txt file. f2.txt file. For this, what we are doing? $@ chmod at here 070 on f2.txt file. Okay, right. Next here, give the all permissions to others on f2.txt file. For this here, what we need to do here? $chmod at 007 you can give, or only 7 also you can give. f2.txt. Okay. Like this. Whatever the permissions you want, check these numbers, guys, and you can use these numbers to modify the file permissions by using numeric numbers, guys. And above we discussed by using characters how to modify the file permissions. We have seen it here, guys. U plus X, O plus W plus X, G minus W, all these things we discussed in the previous sessions. Okay, file permissions clear, guys? How to modify the file permissions, how to add the permission, how to remove the permission, how to modify the permissions by using numbers. All these things are clear? Please confirm. I will go to the next topic.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Next, guys. This is also one of the important topic, guys. When we have created the Linux virtual machine, by default, we have one user, guys. When we have created Linux virtual machine, by default, we have one user. Here, we have created Amazon Linux 2 machine. Whenever you have created Amazon Linux 2 machine, by default, you will get one user. He is called EC2-user, guys. Okay, by default you will get EC2-user when you have created the Linux virtual machine. Okay, when you have created the Ubuntu machine, then you will get Ubuntu as the default user. Okay, by default root user is available, and one other user also you will get, that is based on the distribution. It depends, guys. Right, for Amazon Linux you will get EC2-user. For Red Hat, you will get EC2-user. For CentOS, you will get EC2-user only. But if you go to Ubuntu, there you will get Ubuntu as the default user, guys. Okay. Right now, apart this EC2-user, right, can we able to create any other user accounts? Yes, we can create, guys. If you want to create any other user account in the EC2 instance, you can create. By default, we have only EC2-user. Okay. One more point, guys. Whenever you have created the user, right, along with that user, right, one group also will be created with the same name, guys. For user, whatever the name you are giving, with the same name, one group also will be created. By default, that user belongs to that group only, guys. Every user belongs to some particular group, guys. Right? Initially, whenever you have created the user with the same username, one group also will be created. That user belongs to that group only. If you want, you can add that user to other group also, guys. One user can right, work in multiple groups. So you can create new user and you can add that user into the multiple groups also. But initially, that user belongs to the default group. What is the default group? With the same username, one default group will be created. That user belongs to that particular default group only. Okay, now we'll see how to create the users in the EC2 instance, how to create the groups, how to add the users to groups, how to remove the user from the group. All these things we will discuss, guys. Okay, now here, user accounts in Linux virtual machine. User accounts in Linux virtual machine. User accounts in Linux virtual machine, guys. Okay, fine. Right, guys. Now observe carefully here. Let me add few points here. Right. Already we discussed Linux is a multi-user based operating system. Linux is a multi-user based operating system. Multi-user based operating system. Next, guys. Within one Linux machine, right, we can create multiple user accounts, guys. Within one Linux machine, we can create multiple user accounts. Multiple user accounts we can create, guys. Okay. Next, multiple users can access multiple users can access one Linux machine. One Linux machine, and they can perform. Multiple users can access at the same Linux machine, and they can perform different operations also, guys. Different operations means what? See, multiple users are connected to the same Linux machine. One user can perform the read operation, other user can perform the write operation, guys. Different operations they can perform on the same machine, guys. Okay. Next, every Linux machine will have root account, guys. Every Linux machine will have root account. That root account we will call it as the super user, guys. That root user we will call it as super user also. Next, when we launch the Linux machine, when we launch the Linux machine, right, by using Amazon Linux AMI, by using Amazon Linux AMI, right, we will get default user. We will get default user, that is called EC2-user. We will get one default user, that is EC2-user, guys. Guys, read the statements once. Linux is a multi-user based operating system. Right? Within one Linux machine, we can create any number of user accounts. Right? Multiple users can access same Linux machine and they can perform different operations. Every Linux machine will have root account. That root user we will call it as the super user. When we launch the Linux machine, by using Amazon Linux AMI, we will get default user. He is called EC2-user, guys. Okay. Next, guys. Next, if you want to switch, right, from default user to root user, if you want to switch from default user to root user, then what command we need to use, guys, to switch from the default user to root user? To switch to root user account, switch to super user, guys. Switch to super user. Switch to super user or root user account. Root account, guys. Super user or root user account. Anything you can call. Root user account. How you will switch to root user account, guys? See, by using sudo su. By using sudo su, you can switch, guys. Here su stands for what? Super user. Su stands for super user, guys. Okay. Next, I want to verify the user details, guys. I want to verify the user details. Okay. Now, see, guys. Here, I'm going to use sudo su. As of now, we are the default user, EC2-user. Now I want to switch to root user. For that, sudo su. Enter. See, guys, here is it changed or not? Earlier we have EC2-user. Now it is changed to root user. Earlier here we have EC2-user. Now it is changed to root user. Okay. Next, guys. Next. Right now, I want to create the new user, guys. If you want to create the new user, then what command we need to use? User add command. User add command we need to use to create the new user account. User add. Now here we need to provide the username. Here I am giving username as Raju. Right? I want to create Raju user account. Earlier, by default, we have EC2-user account. Now I am going to create Raju user account. Now enter. Okay. After creating the Raju user account, I want to verify the user details. Right? If Raju user account is created, what is the user ID? What is the group ID? I want to verify those details, guys. Here what we have done by using user add command, we have created one Raju user account. Now I want to verify, right? So Raju user is created or not. If it is created, what is the user ID? What is the group ID? I want to verify those details. For that, we have ID command. By using ID command, we can verify the user details. Which user details you want to verify? Raju user details I want to verify. Then here give Raju. Here then give Raju, guys. I want to verify the Raju user details. That's why here I am giving ID Raju. Enter. Enter, guys. See here you can see, right? User ID of the Raju is 1001. Right? I told whenever you have created the user account, automatically with the same username, one group also will be created. So here, see, Raju user we have created with the same Raju name, group also created. That group ID also 1001 only. user ID 1001, group ID also 1001. Right? So now here, this Raju belongs to only one group, guys. Only one group, that is the Raju group only. Here groups, right? Raju belongs to how many groups? That you will get it here. As of now, Raju belongs to only one group, that is the Raju group only, 1001, guys. Whenever you have created the user account with the same name, one group also will be created. By default, that user belongs to that group. Now here we have created the Raju user. Now Raju user along with Raju user, Raju group also created. Now this Raju user belongs to that Raju group only. Here groups. Why we have groups? One user can belongs to multiple groups. One user can belongs to multiple groups, guys. Now I told already, I'm the full stack developer. Right, I'm right, along with that Java full stack development, I will work on the DevOps operations and I will work on the AWS infrastructure creations and all. So now they will add me in the development group and they will add me in the DevOps group also. I belongs to two groups. One is the development group and a DevOps group. Same here also. One user can belongs to multiple groups. That's why here we have groups, guys. Here we have groups. As of now, Raju belongs to only one group, that is 1001 group. Okay, so like this, we can create the user and we can verify the user details by using ID command. Okay, now I want to see all the users information. I want to see all the users information in this Linux virtual machine. Right, so right, which users are available? I want to see all that information. Where you can get that users information. Now you have created this Raju, where you can see, right, this Raju user information, along with this Raju, all other users information also. Okay, for that we have one location, we need to go to that location. See guys, if you want to print anything on the terminal, then what command we will use? Cat command. By using cat command, we can display, we can print on the terminal, guys. Now I want to print all the user details, guys. In this Linux machine, what users are available, all the users details I want to print at here. For that, here what I am going to do. See guys, here cat command I am going to use to print all users information. Cat. Okay, where we have this users details. Guys, we have one folder that is called etc folder. In home EC2-user, we have one folder that is called EC2 in the root directory only. Assume in the root directory only, we have one folder that is called etc folder. And inside that etc folder, user account, root account. As a root user, you can perform any operations. But as a normal user, you can't able to perform all the operations. Some restrictions are there for the normal users, but root user doesn't have any restrictions. Okay. Root user can do anything in the Linux virtual machine, but normal users can't able to do everything, guys. They have some restrictions here. Okay. Now see all the user informations I want to see. Cat etc. In the etc folder, we have one folder that is called password folder. PASSWD. Not full double, don't give full name, guys. PASSWD. Inside this password folder, we will have all the users information. In the etc folder, we have one file that is called password file. In this file, we have complete user information. Enter. See guys. Here you can see all the users information. Root user is available. Along with this root user, here you can see, right, EC2-user. EC2-user also available. He is the default user. EC2-user is the default user. And here we have created one user that is Raju. We have created one user that is Raju, guys. See, Raju user we have created. Raju user we have created. So like this EC2-user already it is there, and we have created Raju user. See guys, where you can see this user details inside the etc folder, we have password file is available. All the user information is available in the password file, guys. Okay. Now I want to create one more file. I want to create one more user account, guys. See here, user add module. User add module I am using. Right here, I want to create one user account, guys. I will create Rani. Rani, I am creating it here, guys. User add Rani. Now you can see scat etc password. See guys, Rani also created or not? Rani user also created. Now let me create one more user. Let me create one more user. Kalyan. Enter. See guys, now here you can check. Right here, do we have the Kalyan user also or not? Like this, you can create any number of user accounts in the Linux virtual machine. You can create any number of accounts in the Linux virtual machine, guys. Okay, so now if you want, right, you can log in, you can work with that user which you have created, guys. Now see guys, here currently I am in the root account, right? Now I want to switch to Raju user. I want to switch to Raju user. Suppose here if you give exit, where you will go? You will go to the right default user EC2-user. Okay, so now from the root user, I want to switch to the Raju user. Then what you will do, guys? I want to switch to the Raju user, guys. Then what we need to do? See guys, here you can give like this sudo, right, or else you can give like this also, su-raju. See guys, here is it changed or not? Is it changed or not, guys? Now you are not root user, you are not EC2-user, you are the Raju user. Earlier we don't have this Raju. By default, only one user we will get, that is EC2-user in the Amazon Linux machine. If your machine is Ubuntu, then you will get only one user, that is Ubuntu user. But here we have created some other user accounts. Now you can join with that other user account. Now Raju. Now I'm Raju, guys. Now here you can check. Who am I? What it is telling? I am Raju. And I am Raju. Here if you check who am I, it is telling I am Raju. Right? So like this, you can create the user account and you can switch to that user account and you can work with that user account, guys. Okay? Right. See here. That's what I am telling, right? Root user have full permissions. Root user all permissions, guys. You can execute, you can create the user accounts, you can do anything, guys. Now here, observe carefully. User add Mahesh. User add Mahesh. What it is telling? Permission denied. Why? You are not root user. You are the Raju user. Raju user don't have the permission to create the new user account. That's why we are getting this one. Earlier, we have created the user accounts as root user. As a root user, you have full permissions. You can create the users. You can delete the users. You can do anything. But now, I am the Raju. As a Raju, I am trying to create new user. Here, what you are getting? Permission denied. You don't have the permission to create the new user account as a Raju. Is that clear, guys? Difference between root and normal users. Respond, guys.
Yes, sir.
As a root user, you can create the user accounts and everything you can do.
Yes.
But now here, let me exit from here. See guys, again I came to root user. Let me exit once again. You will come to EC2-user. EC2-user is the root user? No, right? He is not root user. Let me try to create user account. User add Mahesh. See guys, EC2-user, Raju user, Rani user, all are same. All are normal users only. That's why no one will have the permissions, guys. Right? But if you want to get the temporary permissions, right, to perform these kind of activities, you need to get the temporary permissions, guys. A temporary permissions means what? Whatever the permissions root user have, those permissions you need to get temporarily, not permanently. Temporarily, you need to get the root user permissions, root user accesses. How you will get? For that, we need to use sudo. If you use sudo, you will get the temporary root user permissions. Temporary root user permissions you will get if you use sudo. Now see guys, sudo user add Mahesh. Sudo user add Mahesh. If you remove the sudo as a normal EC2-user, you can't able to create the Mahesh user account. But right, what I am doing, I am taking the temporary permission. This temporary permission, I can able to create the new user account. See guys, are you getting permission denied? Are you getting permission denied error? No, you got the temporary permission with the sudo keyword, guys. So right here you won't get any permission denied error. Now you can see cat Let me check. Cat /etc/password. Enter. See guys, Mahesh is created or not? Mahesh is created or not, guys? Created. So like this, as a normal user also you can do, but you should get the temporary permissions, guys. Whatever the permissions root user have, you need to get those permissions temporarily. To get those permissions temporarily, we need to use sudo keyword. Is it clear? How to create the user accounts clear? How to switch one user to another user clear? See now, from EC2 -, user, I want switch to the root user. Then sudo su. Su is nothing but super user. So you can switch to the super user, guys. Now here, from the root user, now I am the super user. From the super user, I want to switch to the this one, what we call Raju user, guys. Then here what you will do? Su-Raju. See guys, now Raju, guys, you are the Raju. Like this, you can switch from one user to another user. Okay, fine, guys. Now here, I want to delete the user, guys. I want to delete the user. It exit. Let me come to root user, guys. As a root user, I can do all the operations, right? That's why I'm doing as root user only. Okay, fine. So now, as a root user, I want to delete one user, guys. Okay, how you will delete the users, guys? Sudo user del. User del means user delete. Which user you want to delete? Mahesh. Mahesh, guys. Enter. Right now, let me check Mahesh is deleted or not. How you can check? Cat /etc/password. Password. Enter. See guys, Mahesh is there or deleted? Mahesh is there or deleted here? Mahesh is there or deleted? How long means, right? For every command you need to use that sudo. Here there is no how long, guys. Right? Whenever you want execute particular command, at that time you need to put sudo. Right? For that command only you will get the temporary permission. Okay, there is no time period. I am giving temporary permissions 1 hour, 2 hours, not like that. And if you want to execute any command, before that if you use sudo, only for that operation you will get the temporary permission. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Only for that action only. Only see here, to create the user account, I am using sudo. Only for that activity only you will get the temporary permissions. Next, without using sudo, if you execute any other command, you don't get that permission. You won't get the permission. Again, if you want the permission, you should use the sudo again. Okay? Only for that particular operation only you will get the permission. Right. So now here, see here, now Mahesh is deleted, guys. We have deleted the Mahesh. To delete the user, which command we are using? User del. User del command we are using to delete the users, guys. Okay, fine. So next here, right now we have seen how to create the user accounts and how to switch from one user to another user and how to delete the users we have seen, guys. Now I want to create the group, guys. I want to create the group. How you will create the group? Sudo is not required to use. Anyway, I'm root user, right? Sudo is not required. Right? Group I want to create. For that, group add. Group add we need to use. Group add. And here group name, I am giving DevOps as a group name. Group add, group name I am giving as DevOps. Enter. So now I am going to create one more group, guys. Group add and AWS. AWS and DevOps, 2 groups I have created. Enter. So now I want to see all the available groups information. I want to see all the available groups information. How you will see that, guys? Right, see, same command. Sudo is not required. See guys, here, same command. Cat /etc/group. /etc/group, guys. In the etc folder, we have group file. Inside the group file, all the groups information is available. Enter. See guys, and here what groups we have created? DevOps group we have created. AWS group we have created. DevOps and AWS groups we have created at here. Okay, fine, guys. After creating the group, I want to add the user to particular group. Here, Raju user is available. Now, Raju user belongs to that Raju group only. Now, I want to add the Raju user to DevOps group. How you will add, guys? If you want to add any user to particular group, how you can add? See, guys, sudo is not required. See guys, here user mod command we need to use. User mod command we need to use. -ag. A is small letter, G is capital letter, guys. AG stands for add group. AG stands for add group. Right, to which group you want to add? I want to add to DevOps group. Right, which user you want to add? I want to add Raju user. See guys, user mod AG add group. This is the group name and this is the username. Means I want to add the Raju to this DevOps group. I want add the Raju to this DevOps group, guys. Now here enter. Right, so now you can check, guys. Right, you can see you can verify the details, right? If you verify the details, then you will get to know, right, under which groups Raju is available. Raju belongs to which groups, you can verify using verify details, guys. If you want to verify the details, which command you will use? ID command I will use to verify the user details. Which user details you want to verify? Raju user details I want to verify. Enter. See guys, 1001 is the user ID, 1001 is the group ID of the Raju. Now this Raju belongs to two groups. By default he is available in the Raju group, and we have added this Raju to DevOps group also. This 1004 is the group ID of the DevOps. See guys, earlier here we have only one. Now here we have two, means this Raju belongs to two groups. One is the default group and second one is the DevOps group. Is it clear? Guys, how to create the group, how to add the user to particular group, is it clear? Okay, so now here I want to delete the user from the group. Then which command we will use, guys? Okay, now observe carefully. Here we have G password command, group password command is there, guys. G password command is there. See here, G means group password. G password space -d. -d means delete. Right. So delete which user? Raju user. Right. From which group? Right. DevOps group. From DevOps group I want to delete. See guys, G password -d stands for delete. Raju user I want to delete from DevOps group. Raju user I want to delete from DevOps group, guys. Now here enter. Okay, here it is confirming. Removing the user Raju from the group DevOps. After executing this, let me check. Let me verify the user details once again. ID Raju. Now here Raju belongs to only the default group. Earlier Raju belongs to two groups. One is the default group and DevOps group. Here what I have done, I have removed the Raju from the DevOps group. Now Raju belongs to only one group, that is the default group, guys. Is it clear? How to create the group, how to add the user to particular group, how to delete the user from the particular group. Is it clear? Okay, guys. And here we can do one more thing, guys. 1 minute, guys. Let me add the Raju to DevOps group. How you will add? This is the command. I want to add the Raju to DevOps group. Okay. Let me add Rani also to the DevOps group. Rani. Okay, fine. So now I want to check. I want to list out all the users who belongs to particular group. Now I want to list out all the users who belongs to DevOps group. And for that, which command we have? And I want to list out the users and who belongs to particular group, DevOps group. How you can check that, guys? See guys, get ent command is there, guys. Get ent command is there. By using this we can check. Here group, and here group name we need to provide DevOps. Get ent group name we need to provide. Enter. See guys, now it is telling. And under this DevOps group, we have two users. One is Raju, second one is Rani. One is Raju and second one is Rani. Under this DevOps group, we have Raju and Rani. Two users are available in the DevOps group. Like this, you can list out the users information who belongs to particular group by using get ent command, guys. Okay. So now I want to delete the group, guys. I want to delete the group. How you can delete, guys? See here, right? AWS group is there. Right, there is no users under AWS group. So let me delete that AWS group. How you will delete, guys? Group del. For user deletion, right, we are using user del command. For group deletion, we need to use group del command. Group del. Here, group name AWS I am using. Enter. See, guys, now here you can check AWS group is available or not. How you can check? Cat command at /etc/group. Guys. Now here you can see that the AWS group is available or not. See, after DevOps we have created the AWS group, but now that AWS group got deleted, AWS group is not available. So like this, you can delete the group by using group del. You can delete the user by using user del, guys. Is it clear up to here? Up to here clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, guys, observe carefully. So now here, let me do these things, guys. Here we have these files, guys. Now what I want to do, I want to change the file ownership for F1, F2, F3, F4, F7, D1, D2, D3, D4. Who is the owner of these files? EC2-user. I don't want EC2-user. Now I have other users. Raju user is there. Radi user is there. Now I want to change the ownership of the file. As of now, the owner of these files is EC2-user. If you want, you can change the ownership of the file. And if you want, you can change the group of these files also. You can change the owner and you can change the group of these files also. How you can change the ownership and group of these files? For that, we have one command that is called as chown command. Chown command is there. By using that chown command, we can change the ownership of the files, guys. Okay, right, see, guys. Chown, CHOWN, change ownership. Change owner, guys. CHOWN means change owner. I can change the ownership of the file by using chown command, guys. Okay, right, guys. Now here observe carefully, guys. And here, how you can see who is the owner for which file? Right, for F1 file, who is the owner? F2 file, who is the owner? How you can see? By using ls-l, you can see the owner of the file, guys. Now, if you want to change the owner of the file, then what we need to do, guys? See, guys, observe here. Chown command, chown chown command, and here username Raju. Which file you want to give Raju user? Right, which file you want to change Raju, guys? For f1.txt. For f1.txt, currently EC2-user is there. Now I want to change it to Raju, guys. So here what you need to do? Chown username and file name you need to provide f1.txt. Enter. Okay, now you can check ls-l. See, guys, is it changed or not? Earlier, who is the owner of this f1.txt file? EC2-user. Now it is changed to Raju. Okay, I want to change the group also. Guys, and one more thing. Here, you can use the name of the user or you can use the user ID also. By using user ID also, you can change, guys. Now here, we have the Rani. Right, what is the user ID of the Rani? How you will know that? By using user details ID command, you can know the ID of the user, guys, Rani. Now here, what is the user ID? 1002. If you know this user ID, by using that user ID also, you can change the ownership. How you will do, guys? So chown command. Here I am giving 1002. 1002 is the user ID. On which file? f2.txt file. Enter. Okay, now you can check ls-l here. See, guys, here Rani. By using user ID you can modify, or by using username also you can modify the owner of the file. Okay, so now I want to change the group of the file also. F1.txt is belongs to, right, EC2-user group, but I want to change that group also. If you want to change the group, then what you need to do, guys? If you want to change the group, then what you need to do? To change the group, guys, what we need to do? I want to change the group. What we need to do, guys? Guys, observe carefully. Right, this one, observe carefully, guys. Same chown command. See, guys, here I will give as EC2 group name, right? Group name I want to give. Group name Raju I want to give on which file? F1.txt file. Guys, observe carefully. Earlier, to change the owner of the file, whatever the command I have given, that command and this command, both are same or not? Both are same or not? Earlier, I have changed the owner of f1.txt file. At that time, whatever the command I have given, that command and this command, both are same or different? Guys, respond. Both are same or different?
Same.
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 If you run this command, what it will change? Owner or group? If I run this command, what it will change? Owner or group? Owner.
Owner.
But I want to change the group, not owner. Then how you can differentiate? How you can differentiate both? Well, just before group name, you need to give colon. With this colon only, we can able to confirm whether you are changing the group name or username. If you are not giving this colon, then it will change the owner name. Right? If you want to change the group name, then compulsory before this name, right, colon must be required. Guys, group name and owner name, right, there may be a chance to be same, guys. Right, there may be a chance to be same, both group name and username. Right, now here, by mistake you forget to give the colon, what will happen? It will change the owner, it won't change the group. If you want to change the group, compulsory you should give the colon before the group name, like this case. Enter. Okay, now ls hyphen here. See guys, for Raju, earlier we have group name is ec2 hyphen user. Now it is changed to, right, Raju. Now it is changed to Raju, guys. See, if you are not giving this colon, then it will consider as username. If you give this colon, then only it will consider as group name. Is it clear? Is this clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
How to change the owner of the file, how to change the group of the file, how to create the user accounts, how to create the groups, how to add the users in that group, how to remove the user from the group, how to check, right, how many users are there in particular group. All these things are clear. Okay, so let me note it down in the notes, then you guys will get more clarity, guys. Too many commands, ma'am. Linux is right. A lot of commands are there, not yet completed. Still, we need to discuss. Right, a few more commands. Locate command is there. Locate command. Right, and we have to discuss about find command, locate commands, and some networking related commands are there. Ping command, curl command, like other commands like we have wget command. Like this, some networking related commands are there. So many commands are there. You need to practice. You need to practice multiple times, right? Then you can remember. D1, D2, D3. These are the names of the directories. Just here F1, how I have given, right? Same D1, D2, D3 also, just names. I think Mansi, you are not there in the Linux beginning sessions. Please go through the recordings once, then you will get. Right? These are also file names only. D1, D2, D3, D4 also file names only. You can give any names. You can give any names. Earlier, I have given the file names as D1, D2, D3, D4. After that, I have given file names f1.txt, f2.txt. Okay. And these are four also file names only. Okay. I think Mansi, you joined, I think yesterday, maybe yesterday or day before yesterday you joined. Okay. For running any Linux instance, right, we need to run. What do you need to run, madam? Oh, here, after connecting the Linux instance to perform some activities, we need to remember these commands. You want to create the file in a Linux machine, right? Then for that, we need to remember one command. You want to create one directory in the Linux machine. You want to create one user account in the Linux machine. You want to change the file permissions in the Linux machine, right? For those things, we are learning these commands. First, connect to the Linux machine. Then to connect to the Linux machine, right, we are going to use SSH command, right? By using SSH, we are connecting to the Linux machine. After connecting that Linux machine, right, to perform the activities, we are learning all these commands. Okay. These are all not for running the Linux instance. In the Linux instance, we need to do some activities. For that, we are learning all these commands. Okay. Fine. Next guys, let me note it down these commands in the notes, then you guys will get more clarity. Right, if I continue like this, right, then you guys will forget. First up to here, let it me right here guys. Okay, what we are discussing, to user account sudo su, we have right here, I have written these points. Fine. Okay. Next case, create new user. Create new user. For this, right here, guys, here assume this is not my root account, this is normal ec2 user, that's why I'm using sudo right here, user add, and here you need to provide the username we are providing it here. Okay, next I want to verify the user details. Verify user details. For this, dollar right here, sudo id command, id, and here username we need to provide. It here. Okay, next I want to display all the users information guys. List all users in line expression. List all users in line expression. For this, dollar guys, sudo. For this here, what we need to do here, just guys, cat command, cat /etc/password, passwd we need to use. Next, I want to delete the user. To delete the user guys. To delete the user, what command we need to use? Dollar delete, right? Sudo user del command, and username we need to provide. Here guys. Okay, next guys, I want to create the group guys. To create the group, which command we need to remember? See guys, here dollar sudo right, group add, and here you need to provide group name. Here. Okay, next here, right, I want to display all the groups guys. To display all groups. Guys, here dollar sudo display, right, where we have etc folder, sorry, cat yes, you can use sudo, not a problem. Okay, cat, even you are the root user also, you can put sudo, it won't return any error guys, it will work. Okay, but generally for root users you no need to use the sudo. Only for the normal users, to get the temporary permissions, we need to use sudo. And for root account, if you type sudo, it won't return any error, it will accept guys. Okay, here cat, what is that I want to do? I want list out groups, right? Go to etc folder, and here we have group file. Inside that, all the groups information is available. So next guys, add user to particular group. Add user to group guys. For this here, what we need to do? Sudo add user, right? User mod command -ag, right? Group name we need to provide. Here, and here username we need to provide here guys. See guys, sudo user mod -ag, stands for add group name and username you need to provide it here guys. Okay, now I want to delete the user from the group. To delete the user from the group, guys, here what we need to do? If you want to delete the user from the group, what we need to do guys? See here, sudo g password, here -d stands for what? Delete. Right, I want to delete username I want to delete, right, from group guys, group name. From this particular group, I want to delete the user guys. Okay, next guys, right, I want to list out all the users who are belongs to particular group guys. I want to list out all the users information who are belongs to particular group. Right, to list out right, all the users, of a particular group. of a particular group. What we need to do for this? Dollar, and what is that, guys? Get ent, group name, group and group name, guys. Group name. Right here, it will display all the users who are belongs to this particular group. Right, next, I want to delete the group, guys. To delete the group, which command we need to use to delete the group? Dollar, sudo group del, group name, sudo group del, group name we need to use, guys. Okay, fine. Next, guys, chown command we need to use. Here, chown command, guys. What is the purpose of chown command? chown, chown. See, guys, chown command is used to change the file ownership, guys. Change the file ownership, guys. How you will use this? See, guys, here dollar, chown command, sudo chown command, and here username you need to provide, username you need to provide, and file name, guys. File name, for which file you want to change the user, that file name and the username you need to provide it here. Okay, next, guys, we can see the owner of the, how you can see, guys, right, guys, before that let me add this thing. Chown command is used to change the file ownership, and we can see the ownership, the owner of the file, we can see the owner of the file, and using which command? ls-l command. How you can see the owner of the file? By using ls-l command you can see. Next, guys, here, changing owner of the file, guys, changing owner of the file. This is the command which we need to use. Okay, next, guys, here, right, we can change the owner of the file by using user ID also, UID also you can change, guys. Okay, and how you will change? By how you will get the user ID, guys? How you will get the user ID? We can get the UID. You can get the UID, right, by using ID command, guys. By using ID command you can get, guys. By using ID command you can get the user ID, guys. How you will use ID command? See, guys, here dollar ID of username. If you run this command, you will get the UID of the user. By using that user also, you can change the owner of the file, guys. Next, how to change the group name, guys? Change the group name. How you will change this group name, guys? Sudo chown command. See, guys, here, guys, to differentiate whether you are changing the owner name or group name, right, we need to use colon for the group name. This colon we need to use for group name, guys. Right, group name we need to use for this colon, guys. Okay, here after this we need to give the group name we are changing, right, file name. After this you need to provide the file name here, guys. For which file you need to change, that file name you need to provide it. Okay, guys, just have a look into these commands once. Read it once, guys. User accounts in the Linux virtual machine and a chown command. Please go through these commands once. Then we will discuss locate and find commands also today. Right, we will try to finish locate command, find command, and the networking commands also today, guys.
Yeah, got it. But for example, user add, where we call from this command in backend?
In backend, in the sense?
locations. So I mean, we are typing a user had. How we know that the backend the system?
No. Here I didn't get you. Backend system means what?
Um, so we know that how to create the command. Okay. So in backend means how is the response for where we call this.
I will tell. I will tell. Right. So after at the end tomorrow, mostly tomorrow, I will discuss before going to discuss the shell script, right? So I will tell whenever
Okay.
you have given the command in the terminal, who will read this command, who will verify these commands, then who will process these commands, and all those things I will tell. I will explain the life cycle. There I will show all these things. Okay.
Okay.
We have the life cycle. There I will show. And here we have the kernel is there, shell is there. Who will read these commands? And kernel or shell, and who will verify these commands? If syntactically if command is wrong, who will provide the error message? If syntactically it is correct, who will take that command and who will process that command? Everything I will discuss in tomorrow session. In tomorrow, I'm going to discuss the life cycle. There I will explain. Architecture I will explain. In that architecture I will. Okay. Right, guys. Let me scroll down. Let me scroll down. Tomorrow, can I take the session, or you guys will practice whatever we finished till today? Today, mostly, I will finish these Linux commands, and what things will be pending for tomorrow or for next class is I want to host one static website in the Linux virtual machine. I want to show how to host a static website in the Linux virtual machine that I want to discuss, and I need to discuss package managers. Right here, and if you want to install, how you will install the packages in the Linux machine, right? Based on the Linux distribution, that package managers will change. Right? I want to discuss what is package manager, right? What package managers are available in Linux, right? For which machine, which package manager we need to use, right? All these things, right? I need to discuss. One more session is required. By today, I can able to finish locate, find command, and some networking commands, guys. Right. So for packages, for package managers, and hosting the static website in the Linux virtual machine, I need one more session, guys. Right. 1 more hour is required for that. Right. So now you guys need to tell. Tomorrow, can I take, or you guys will practice till today what we discussed? Why I am asking? And some people are not attended for the beginning sessions. I think Mansi is not attended, and Geeta, no, someone, right? Geeta, I think not attended. And they are facing some problem to right follow. Tell me, guys. Based on majority of decision, I will follow. Want to practice? Mansi, Geeta only. Mansi, Geeta both are same, huh? Okay.
So I also need some time for practice. I join the class from tomorrow's case study session.
Okay.
So I need some time for
Okay.
practice.
Fine. Tomorrow take the session. Anyway, you guys have the backup videos. Please go through that backup videos and practice it, guys. Right. Monday we will finish this Linux. Right. After that, why? Because after that we are going to discuss shell script. Right. In the shell script, we are going to understand how to write the script files and all those things, and how to execute the script files. If you want to execute the script files, you should give the execute permissions. You need to check whether the user have the execute permissions or not. If user don't have the execute permission, then he can't able to run the script files, shell script files, and all those things. So you should have this basic knowledge on Linux. Then only you can run the script files, guys. Okay. Okay, no problem.
So all these Linux commands are necessary for the AWS activities. Whatever the activities we will perform in the AWS, all these Linux commands are required. Sir.
Required. Maybe few more. Here we are discussing few maximum things we are discussing. Right, while doing that AWS, while practicing that AWS services and DevOps tools, right, some more commands also will be added. But now whatever we discussed, these are mandatory things. Right, maybe once we started practicing AWS services and DevOps tools, right, some more also there may be a chance to add. Right, at that point of time, I will discuss about those commands. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Position correct, right? Position is there, Mansi. And if you change the order, right, first one is the user, second one is the group, third one is the others. User, group, others. First position always represents user. Second position always talk about the group. Third position always talk about the others. And if you change the order, right? If you change the order, right, the permissions also will get changed. Yeah, 3 digits only. 3 people only here we have, right? Here we have only 3 people, so 3 digits. You can give 1 also, but if you give 1 right, so it will go to the others. Positions you need to follow, otherwise the permissions will get changed.
Okay. And the same whatever we saw just now, so the same command are applicable for Ubuntu and Debian.
Same. Commands wise same. There is no difference in the commands. Linux commands are same for any distribution.
Okay.
Only package managers will be changed, but here we are not using any package managers to practice the Linux commands. But tomorrow, if you want to perform any other activity, suppose if you want to install any packages, any softwares, if you want to install in the Linux machines, at that time we need to use the package managers. Those package managers will get varied distribution to distribution. That we need to discuss. What is package manager? For which machine we need to use which package manager? And all those things we need to discuss. 1 minute, one by one. I haven't seen above messages. Suman, I sent 1 messages. 1 minute. To add user to group, we are using command, right? So in that, first you have given group name and then username. Okay. Yes, correct, madam. First, right, I have given right group colon group name, right, and right username. AG na add, okay. Hyphen AG. Right, first one is the group name, second one is the username. First one is the group name. Right here I have given right. What is that? See, this is the group name. This is the username. To which group you want to add this user? To which group? This is the DevOps group, right? And Raju. Group name and username. Command prompt. These commands won't work. To command prompt, these commands won't work means actually we can connect to the Linux virtual machine through CLI and we can perform the activities. You should know the CLI. Through command prompt, if you want to do right, so you should set up your Linux machine and everything in your local. But we have the AWS CLI is there, command line interface. Through command line interface, we can connect it to the EC2 instance and you can use the resources which are available in the AWS. Okay. Right. Okay. We have only 40 minutes. At 9 o'clock, I have another session. Let me complete remaining things. We have locate command and find command. What is this locate and find commands? What is this locate and find commands? Locate and find command. Locate and find commands. Okay. What is the purpose of this locate and find command? What is the purpose of locate and find command? So this locate and find commands are used to search for the files in the Linux machine. I want to search for a file in the Linux machine. Then you can go with this locate command or find command, guys. Locate command or find command. See guys, in some missions, if you guys don't have the locate command, then you need to install guys. Then you need to install that locate command guys. Okay, see guys, let me add this point. Locate command, locate and find commands are used to search for the files. Search for the files in the Linux mission, guys. Locate command and find command and used for search for the files guys in the Linux mission guys. Okay, fine. See guys, if you don't have the locate command, then you can use this one guys. How you will install guys? Let me go to here. Take this command guys. Install locate command. Install locate command. How you will install locate command? Sudo apt is nothing but it is the package manager guys. What is package manager? So we will discuss in next session. Apt package manager is there, right? Yum package manager is there. So like the different package managers are there. Here apt is one package manager, right? Update. Now here dollar, right? Sudo, right? Apt package manager, right? Here I'm going to install. What I'm going to do? I'm going to install some software. If you want install the software in the Linux virtual machine, you need to use the package manager. So here, which package manager I'm using here? Apt package manager I'm using. Sudo apt install yumlocate guys. This is what we need to install guys. After installing this, we need to update the DB guys. We need to update the DB. What is this DB? I will discuss. Right? We need to update DB. Right? For updating the DB, right, what command we need to run here? Sudo update DB command we need to run guys. Sudo update DB command we need to run guys. Okay, first let me check in my system locate command is available or not. If it is not there, I will install, no problem. By default you guys will get guys. If it is not there, no problem, you can install. Right, see guys, what I want to do, I want to search for one file f1.txt guys. For that, locate command f1.txt file is there or not, I want to search. Enter. See guys, what it is telling? It is there. Where it is available? In the home directory. In the ec2-user directory, we have f1.txt file. Right? By using f1.locate command, we can search where this f1.txt file is available. See here, locate raju.txt. Enter. See guys, we don't have that raju.txt. That's why it is not giving anything. If it is there, it will give the complete path where that f1.txt file is available. It has given the complete path guys, absolute path, complete path it is giving. But here raju.txt is not there. That's why it is not giving anything. By using locate command, what we are doing? We are searching for the file in the Linux machine. Okay. Now I want to search for this one guys. Let me search for this one. Locate AWS. Locate AWS. We don't have anything. Okay. Locate Ubuntu. See guys, with Ubuntu we have these many number of files are available. Ubuntu.pyo, Ubuntu.pyc, Ubuntu.py. So like that, several files are available with Ubuntu guys. Okay, now I want to count total how many number of files are available with Ubuntu. Right, I want to count total how many number of files are available with Ubuntu. For that, here locate -c. -c stands for count. -c stands for count. Guys, Ubuntu is these are the default files. I haven't created these files guys. Right, we have user folder. In that user folder, lib folder is there. Inside the lib folder, Python 2.7 folder is there. Inside that site packages folder is there. Inside that cloud init folder is there. Inside that config folder is there. There we have all these files. Okay, now how many files are there? I want to print the count. I want display the count. How many number of Ubuntu files are there? Enter. See here it is telling total 14 files are available. Total 14 files are available. Right, why we are using this locate command? If you want to search for any file in the Linux machine, then you can use this. You can use this locate command. Okay, next guys, I want to print all txt files guys. Whatever the F1, F2, F3, F4, all these are the .txt files only, right? I want to print all the .txt files in the Linux machine. For that, here what we need to do? See guys, locate star. File name can be anything. File name can be anything, but at the end, if .txt is available, star, why I have taken? File name can be anything, but at the end of the file, if .txt is there, then I want to print. Guys, locate star .txt. Enter. See guys, f1.txt, f2.txt, f3.txt, f4.txt, f7.txt with complete path it is printing. In the home EC2 user, we have all these files. Do you want to know the count? Just here, take -c. -c stands for count. Total 5.txt files are available. Total 5.txt files are available at here. Okay, right, guys. Now tell me, what is find command? Find command also same purpose. Find command also same purpose. Then you can ask a question. If purpose is same, then why we have two different commands? If purpose is same, why we have two different commands, locate and find? And here one difference is there. What is the difference between locate and find command? In interview there may be a chance to ask. What is the difference between locate and find command, guys? Okay, in Linux machine, all the files in Linux, all the files and directories will be stored in local DB. In local DB, guys, we have one local database. That local database name is called as locate DB. Guys, whenever you have created the Linux machine, right, by default, we will get one database also. That database, we will call it as the locate DB. Guys, in the Linux machine, whatever the directory files and normal text files we are creating, all the files will be stored in the local DB. That local DB name is called locate DB. When we execute locate command, it will search in that local DB only. Where it is searching? In the local database. It is not searching in the Linux file system. It is not searching in the Linux file system, guys. It is searching in the database. Right? We have locate DB. In that locate DB, it is searching when we execute this locate command, guys. Okay, guys, in every system, we have the file system. All the files are available in the file system, guys. But locate command will not search in the file system. It will search in the local database. What is the local database? Locate DB. Whenever you have created Linux machine, by default, we will get that local database. Whenever you have created the directory files and normal text files, all the files will be stored in that local DB. When you execute locate DB, it will search for those files in the locate DB only. Okay. What about find command? Then what is find command, guys? Then what is the find command? Okay, find command will search for the files and directories in actual Linux file system. Find command will not search in the locate DB, guys. Find command will not search in the locate DB. It will search in the local actual file system only. Actual Linux file system it will search, guys. Right. Apart that, find command providing advanced searching techniques also, guys. Right. Compare with locate, find command is providing some advanced searching techniques also. Right. So now I want to find files under home directory. Whatever the files are available in the home directory, I want to search for the files under home directory. Right. Or else I want to find all the empty files. By using locate command, we can't able to get all the empty files. But by using find command, you can get all the empty files and you can get all the empty directories. So these kind of advanced searching techniques also available in the find command, but in locate command we don't have all these things, guys. And only the main difference is when you execute locate command, it will search in the locate DB for the given file. When you execute find command, it will search in the actual Linux file system, guys. Actual Linux file system. Okay, so now let me run the find commands, guys. Right here, we have some files, right? So now I want to check. What empty files are available. I want to check what empty files are available, guys. Or else I want to see in the home directory. Right, I want to check f1.txt file is available or not. Find files under home directory. See, guys, how you will check. Find right, in the home directory. I want search for name, file name. Here I am giving as f1.txt. Enter. See, guys. See here what we have, guys. See here in the home -e0-user we have f1.txt. It is searching. If it is available, it will give the complete path, guys. It will give the complete path at here. Okay, now I want to search how many empty files we have. Guys. For that, we need to use the find command. Find in the home directory. How many empty files are there? Here I am going to use -type. At F here, right? Type means file type, guys. At type means file type. Here, if it is the normal text file, type you need to give it as F. If it is the directory file, then you need to give type as D, guys. Here, type I have given F means that it will search for the normal text files. Here, home -type F, and here I am going to give the file name. Right here, what empty, guys. Here empty. I want to search for it. Here I want to give -empty. Right. See, guys, in the home directory, whatever the empty files are available, I want search for all the empty files. See, guys. See here what we are getting. Home, Raju, Rani, Kalyan, Mahesh. These are the usernames. Means right, we don't have any empty files. Okay, these are the default things it is showing, guys. But I think in F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, right, in everywhere we have the data, guys. Okay, let me create some empty files, guys. Right, touch command. I'm going to give f8.txt, space f9.txt, space f10.txt. Okay, there is no data in these three files. Okay, now let me run the evo command once again. Find home, type f empty. Enter. See, guys, are you getting these three files or not? F8, F9, F10. F8, F9, F10. You are getting these three files. In these three files, there is no data. These three are the empty files. Guys. Okay. Right. Now, see, guys, let me use same command. Here, before that, sudo. Enter. See, guys, are you getting permission denied now? No. Why? See here, earlier I have run this find command as EC2-user, but I am not taking any temporary permissions. That's why home directory is there. Inside that home directory, right, one Raju also is there. Inside that, is there any empty files or not? I can't able to search. I don't have the permission to go inside the Raju. I don't have the permission to go inside the Rani. So that's why for these four we are getting permission denied, guys. Okay, now I have used sudo. When you have given sudo, now it goes to inside these folders also and it check, right, is there any empty files are there or not. If it is there, definitely it will print. There is no files. I haven't created any files. That's why here it is not printing anything. Okay, is it clear? Let me show one more thing. Right. So now let me switch to sudo su. And here su hyphen Raju. Okay. I'm the Raju now. Here I'm going to create touch file name f11.txt. Okay. Fine, guys. Now exit from here. Exit. And again exit from here. Exit. Okay. Now here let me run this command. Sudo find home. hyphen type hyphen array f empty. Are you getting f11.txt also or not? Guys, tell me, are you getting or not? Earlier, we don't have any empty files inside the Raju. That's why it's not displayed anything. But now I have created one empty file inside the Raju. That's why it is showing like this. Okay. Guys, actual file system means it is not a DB normal where we have all the files, right? C drive, D drive, everywhere it will check. Right? How we have in our local system, in our Windows machine, how we have the C drive, D drive, right? So in everywhere we will keep all the files, right? Right there it will search, guys. That is called actual file system, guys. Okay, but coming to here, right? We have the local database also created in the Linux virtual machine. In Windows, we have such kind of local DB, but in Linux, we have one local DB, right? It will search in the local DB and actual file system. Okay. Guys, see here you are getting Raju f11.txt. Suppose you have the Kalyan, you can go to the Kalyan, you can log in as the Kalyan and you can create some empty files there also. Okay, fine. Now I want to search for the empty directories. How you will search? Simple. Here type we need to take it as D. D stands for what? Directory. Enter. See guys, D2, D3, D4. These are the empty directories. Means inside the D1 something is there. Maybe we have created something in the D1 directory. That's why it is not showing the D1 directory at here, guys. Okay. So now, see guys. So like this. If you want count, guys, you can do, guys. -c you can use and you will get the count total how many number of empty files are there. That count you can get it, guys. Right. See guys, locate command, find command. Is it clear? How to use the locate command and how to use the find commands, guys. Okay, right, guys. Now, empty directories, empty files we have seen. And I think already we discussed man command, right? Already we discussed man command. See here, man locate. If you want to know more about the locate command, just give man locate, guys. It will open the documentation for the locate command. Here you can read this document. Here you can read this document. You will get complete information of the locate command, guys. Okay, same, guys. Now here man find command. And you can give this here. It is providing the complete documentation of the find command. You can go through this document. You will get more information about the find command also, guys. Okay. Right. Now let me next, guys. Right. So this locate command and simple, guys. Locate command, find command we will use for searching the files, guys. Okay, what is the difference between locate and find command? Means locate command will search in the local DB, that is called locate DB. Right, find command will search in the actual Linux file system, guys. Okay, in the Linux machine only it will search. It won't go to the any database to search for the files, guys. That is the difference between locate command and find command, guys. Okay, and if you compare with locate command, find command have the some advanced searching techniques also. That is the difference between locate and find commands, guys. Okay, guys. Next here we have some networking commands, guys. Networking related commands are there. What networking commands are there, guys? Guys, if you want to know the IP address of the Linux machine, what command you will run, guys? I want to know the IP address of the Linux machine, guys. What I need to do? What I need to do to know the IP address of the Linux machine? Simple, guys. ifconfig. ifconfig. Right? It will give the IP address of the Linux virtual machine. Enter. See here. See guys, here we have 172.31.43.133. This is the IP address of this Linux virtual machine. See, here you have this one and see guys, here. So this one and this one, both are same. And ifconfig will provide the IP address of your Linux virtual machine. Okay, so ifconfig we will use to get the IP address of the machine, guys. Next, guys, we have wget command is there. Why the wget command? See here, guys, observe carefully. In my system, I want install some package in my Windows machine, guys. Issue in my Windows machine, I want install some package, guys. See, suppose I want to download, right? What I will do? I will download and I will install, guys. See here, Tomcat I want to install. Tomcat I want install, guys. For that, what you will go, guys, in Windows machine. Don't think about the Linux machine. In the Windows machine only, I want install the Tomcat server. For that, here what you will do? Download Tomcat. Download Tomcat 9 or 8, whatever it. Tomcat 9, guys. Okay. Download Tomcat 9. See, guys, this is Apache Tomcat 9 software. Right, go to here. Okay, see here we have the zip folder, tar folder, like this we have, guys. Right, you are the Windows machine, right? If you click on this zip folder, it will be downloaded in your system and you can extract and you can use it, guys. But coming to Linux, we need to take the tar file. For the Linux, we need to take the tar file, guys. Tell me how you will download this tar file in your Linux machine. How you will download this tar file in your Linux machine? Guys, respond. Do you have this kind of browser in the Linux machine? Do you have this kind of browser in the Linux machine to download the packages, to download the softwares? No, we don't have. Then how you can do? How you will do that, guys? How you will do this one? For that, right click on this tar file. Here, copy the link address. Copy the link address, guys. Now go to your Linux machine. Here, use wget command. Wget command, I'm using space. Whatever the URL you have copied, paste that URL at here. Okay, enter. See, guys, it has downloaded. Now you can check ls-l. See, guys, here Apache Tomcat 9.0.84 tar file is downloaded. If you want to download anything from the internet, if you want download anything from internet, or if you want download anything by using URL into your Linux machine, then we need to use wget command. Okay, by using wget command, we have downloaded the Tomcat folder, guys. Okay, right here we need to extract this. How you will extract, guys? Right, we have the extract command, tar -xvf, right, and Apache. Enter. See, guys, it is extracted. It is extracted. Now here ls-l, here you can see both. This is the tar file which you have downloaded, and this is the file which you have extracted, guys. After extracting, this is what you got, guys. Okay, right? Wget command, what is the purpose? If you want to download anything from the internet, if you want to download anything from the URL by using URL, then you need to go for this wget command. Is that clear, guys? What is the purpose of wget command? Clear? Wget command, ifconfig command. Next, guys, I want to send the request to particular URL, guys. From this Linux machine, from this Linux terminal, I want to send the request to particular URL. Particular URL means for what application? Application is running means that application will have some URL, guys. I want to send the request to that particular URL from this Linux machine. How you will send? For that, which command you need to use? For that, we have one command that is called curl command. Curl command, guys. Curl command is used to send a request to URL. How you will use? See, guys, curl command, curl, right here, https, I want to send the request to google.com, www.google.com, guys. Enter. See, guys, right from where you are getting this information, you are getting this response. You are getting this response from the google.com URL. From google.com, you are getting this response, guys. If you want to send the request to particular URL, then we need to use curl command. Next, guys, I want to check the network connectivity, guys. Network is available or not, I want to check. Right? How you will check the network connectivity? Which command we have to check the network connectivity, guys? Right here, we have one command that is called ping command. By using ping command, we can check the network connectivity. Ping command I am using to check the network connectivity, guys. Ping www.google.com. Ping google.com, guys. www.google.com. Enter. See, guys, from where you are getting this response? Right, network. Due to network only you are getting the response. You are getting this response means what? Network connection is there. Right, because of that network connection only you are getting the response from www.google.com like this. To check the network connectivity, we need to use the ping command. To send the request to particular URL, we need to use the curl command. To download anything from the URL in the Linux machine, you need to use wget command. And if you want to know the IP address of your Linux machine, we need to use ifconfig command. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. So these are the some networking commands we have, guys. These are the some networking commands we have it here. Okay, right. Fine, guys. I will update these networking commands and that locate command and right find command complete notes and these networking commands I will update here and I will share these notes, guys. Right, tomorrow please practice all these commands. Right, couple of times please practice all these commands. If you guys have any issues while practicing or you guys are facing any issue, take the screenshot and put it in the Telegram group, guys. Guys, don't send separately. Some people are sending separately. If you guys are sending separately, right, I'm facing the problem, right, to identify that you are from which group and all, guys. Okay, and please put your issues in the Telegram group, guys. Then I will see and I will respond for that messages, guys. Okay, please practice. If you guys are not attended for the session, right, so while practicing any issues are there, please go through that recording and please practice it, guys. Why? Because it maybe next week, in the mid of next week, I'm going to start the AWS, guys. And for AWS and DevOps, even for shell scripting, executing shell scriptings also, these Linux commands are mandatory. So please practice. Okay. Right, I will share it after this session. I will share all the notes. I will update here and I will share notes today itself. Okay. Thank you, guys. Right. Thank you. Tomorrow, right. So tomorrow no session. Tomorrow practice all these things, guys. Monday, right, we will finish remaining things, guys. I need to show how to host the static website in the Linux machine and I need to discuss about the package managers which we have in the Linux, guys. Okay, suppose if you are using Debian Linux, then which package manager you need to use? If you are using Amazon Linux, then which package manager you need to use? If you are using Ubuntu, then which package manager you need to use? If you are using Red Hat, then which package manager you need to use? For CentOS, which package manager we need to use? Right? So based on the distribution, package managers will get changed, guys. That we will discuss, guys. What is package manager? Right? What type? Right? How many package managers we have in Linux? Right? When we need to use which package manager? By using those package managers, how to install the packages in the Linux virtual machine? All those things we will discuss in Monday session. By Monday session, we will finish this Linux commands, guys. From Tuesday, I will start the shell scripting. Okay.
Okay. So tomorrow no session.
Tomorrow no session. Right. You guys can use tomorrow for practicing all these things. Right. Monday we will connect, guys. Okay. Thank you, guys. Guys, if you guys have any issue, right, don't wait until next session. Please take the screenshot and put it in the Telegram group. Okay, I will respond for that. Thank you, guys.
Can I ask the one question?
Yeah, please.
Sir. Yeah, while using the curl command, so getting the response, the HTTP request we are sending to particular URL. If we face that 404 issue or 500 issue, so what we do? 200 is successful.
We can face. Just here, what we are doing. Suppose, let's see here, we are sending the request to particular URL means that application, right? That URL, right? A map with which application, that application should be in running condition, right? Then only you will get the response.
Okay.
Correct or not? If that application is not running, then you won't get the response, right?
Yeah.
Right. At that time, right, we need to check the application side based on the issue, based on the error codes, whatever we will get, based on that, we need to work on that side.
Okay. Okay.
Fine, guys. Thank you. We will connect next session. I will share these notes today itself. Please practice all these things, guys. Thank you. Good night, guys.